I'm pleased to meet you. I'm going to look over your shoulder while you help our settlers set up a new home. By the way, I'm Ella.
Got it?
Out here in the wasteland, you'll find ruins and other interesting places. More important, however, is that we find a suitable site where we can establish a settlement.
I'm at the wheel.
At the moment, all our settlers are in the Pathfinder, and you can explore the surrounding area with them. But time is tight. When the water in the Pathfinder is used up, everyone inside will die of thirst.
On my way. All clear. Got it?
We have found a new zone. Take a look at it when you get a chance. It might be worth it to build a new settlement on it.
Got it? Got it? Got it?
This transfer point serves as an access point for vehicles and connects your zone with the surrounding wasteland. Look for an ascent on the perimeter of your new zone where you can place the access point. You have to find a location that is supposed to become the center of the settlement. Once chosen, first off, we have to ensure survival. We need water so that we don't die of thirst. Build a jetty by a body of water and assign enough workers that our supply is secure. The jetty produces water as long as workers are assigned to it. Always make sure that sufficient water is available. If the supply runs low, water alone is not enough to survive. The foraging hut produces food as long as there are sufficient resources in its vicinity. If a region's resources are used up at some point, we need building materials to be able to build new. Awesome. Your woodcutting lodge is already producing. By the way, a production site can produce faster when it stands near a depot. Besides wood, the most important building material is scrap. That's what the scrapyard is for. It collects scrap that lies around and takes apart old ruins. Well done. On the other hand, our settlers are still sleeping out in the open. Each building belongs to one of 3 settlement branches. The more buildings that stand in one settlement branch of the settlement, the more these buildings progress in that branch. This progress enables us to do research on new buildings from that branch. More about research later on. But that's not all. Production buildings that have a dwelling from the same settlement branch nearby function distinctly more effectively too. If an ecological tent stands next to a jetty, then the jetty functions. As long as they have enough housing, our settlers will reproduce and have children. Children are tomorrow. Our settlement is thriving. Now we want to produce a new. Buildings that process resources work faster when they are located near their source. The recycler needs scrap to manufacture plastic. That's why it benefits from being near the scrapyard. The toolmaker not only needs scrap, but wood as well. It's best when both resources are produced near him. But don't worry if you're not able to place them perfectly. Very good. Now we have plastic and tools, things which are needed in some buildings for production. The settlement is growing, and soon the supplies won't be. Though the fishery is more effective than the foraging hut, it constantly uses up tools for its production. If there are no tools, then the fishery can't. Now, we also need cloth to be able to set up more tents. Cloth is produced from fibers, and we have to grow them first. Well done. Up till now, we can only grow fibers. But if we find more types of seed, the fibers are crafted into cloth at a weaving mill. This requires water. Great! Now you can set up more tents for our settlers to create space for new inhabitants. This is necessary too, because we're going to. Thanks to our joint efforts, our little settlement is soon not going to be so little anymore. If the population increases, then the settlement supply situation has to grow too.
The water is running out. If nothing changes, it'll be the end of us. We've got to do something.
The supply situation is stable. When the depots are full, you have to increase their capacity. There is a depot. Each depot increases the maximum number of resources that can be stockpiled at a settlement. Besides the short distance to a depot, good availability is important for production buildings. Super! The more buildings you connect via your road network, the more stable the production at your settlement is going to be able to run. When our economy thrives, it uses up more resources too. Luckily, we're able to have our wood grow back again. We have the tree nursery for that. Awesome. The tree nursery will plant trees within its work area that can be used again by the woodcutting lodge. That way, we create a healthy loop.
The needles of the Geiger counters begin to swing hotter. A sharp increase in radiation is going to occur soon. We should start.
Oh no! I had hoped we'd have more time. Coal is made from wood. When wood gets scarce, the tailor shop can make protective masks out of coal and Good. The protective clothing is truly a blessing. It is issued to the settlers automatically. If a settlement is contaminated,
Our fears have been confirmed.
the higher the radiation level in a zone, the better we have to protect our. When the radiation exposure gets too high, our settlers will gradually die of it, regardless of whether due to radiation, a poor supply situation, or simply getting too old.
The water is running out. If nothing changes, it'll be the end of us. We've got to do something.
Thanks a lot. Now we have a place to mourn and commemorate those who had to come and go. I think we've put down roots here and can start to upgrade the settlement. We're not able to extract clay just like that yet. But to be able to perform
Engine running. Where are we going? I'm at the wheel. Where are we going? On my way. All clear. Let's go. Got it? On my way. All clear.
What's up? These factory grounds are less damaged than the rest of the wastelands. Let's see what we can find here. Let's go. Will do. I'm in. I can do it. That worked. I'll do it. This old safe can't be cracked without substantial effort. A truly lucky find. This species of plant seeds is unknown to us. We'll take them with us. I can do it. It won't work. I'll do it. Looks interesting.
Our explorers have extensively explored this ruin and consequently received one knowledge point. We can also use that point to research the kinds of tech to be able to research a tech. Great! We can build clay pits with that. Our settlers will have to visit unfamiliar places in the future as well in order to accumulate sufficient knowledge for more research. It might clay is mined at a clay pit, which